So as a lot of my friends already know, I'm kind of obsessed with TVs. I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 different TVs that I think are good at all different things. But let me elaborate. This is my Sony KD34XBR 960. It's one of those giant CRT tube TVs from the early 2000s, except this one is both widescreen and HD. Now, being a CRT TV, it's obviously very big, especially in the back. And since this thing comes in at 34 inches and is basically just a giant piece of glass, it weighs in at just over 200 pounds. Now, everything 6th generation gaming looks great on this TV. Xbox 360, PS3, Wii, but it also looks shockingly good with Nintendo Switch games, which can be a little low resolution and not that great looking on modern sets, but they look phenomenal on this TV. Now we get to the KV27FV310, which, if you know, you know, this is one of Sony's really special TVs that has overkill circuitry that makes it look practically professional grade. It can definitely be difficult to tell over video, and a lot of those artifacts you're seeing aren't actually there in real life, but essentially this thing can just get really sharp. The colors pop, and the brightness can really crank without the picture getting completely blown out. Retro games look fantastic on this thing. And finally, we get to what might be my favorite set in the collection, which, funny enough, is a plasma TV from 2009. This TV is from Pioneer's Elite Curo line of TVs, and basically, if you were a home theater enthusiast at the time, this was the TV to get. It was the OLED before OLED. Now, these things were not cheap when they came out. Apparently, these were about $5,000 in 2009, which, adjusted for inflation today, well, you do the math. Not only were they 1080p Full HD when most HD TVs at the time were still 720, but they boasted incredibly deep black levels, really rich and accurate colors, and the motion handling was, and I would still consider is, second to none.